Yo, what is up guys, MrPantaloons here with the Opera Omnia campaign draw. So we have right here the half-off banner. We have Vincent 35, Vanille 35 and Hope 15. Let's check them out real quick here. Boom boom, triple 15 for each of them, and then 35 Vincent and 35 Vanille. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna quickly give my thoughts on the banner, then we're gonna pull, and then we're gonna go more in depth. So just real quick, I want to say about this banner. So this banner, in my opinion, I think Vincent 35 is the real price here, but then Vanille, she also can be good. She did get buffed in a recent patch, so Vanille, she is definitely going to be useful as well. And then Hope, since he only has the 15 CP here, I don't really like him, unfortunately. But there you go. So me personally, I would say that Vincent 35 is alright. I'm not too interested in him, but he's cool. He's pretty cool. And then Vanille, I'm actually not that interested in Vanille, and obviously not interested in the Hope 15 CP. But we are gonna do the half-off draw right here. But other than the half-off draw, I don't want to pull anymore on this banner. So let's go ahead and do the half-off pull right now, and we're hoping for that spicy 35 CP Vincent. Looks like we're starting gray or silver, I should say. I don't know if that means we're getting better luck or what, but let's see. We're gonna get Vanille 35. That would be pretty decent as well. I might see what we can do with Vanille. Okay, that's her 4-star. And oh, Hope 15. Oh, looks like we're gonna get. Okay, I mean, we got 2 weapons. It's not too bad. It's only 15 CPs, but let me see. What is this? Deprotect boost defense down duration. Target 3 turns attack down. Yeah, I don't think this one is that great. I'm gonna lock that in though, because that's the only weapon. And I don't think we have this one, do we? Pretty sure we don't. 3 turns attack up with shell. Okay, but man, that's 2 5-star weapons for 2500. That's pretty good. I believe we don't have this one either. And what else? Maybe this one. We'll check it out. But anyway, we're yeah. So that was the banner pull. Now what I want to do is go more in depth and talk a little bit about this character. So let's check them out on Dissidia real quick. So Vincent, let's go through his abilities. So he's got Deadly Beast Flare, which is a ranged fire brave attack. You gain some buffs here with initial bravery down, or this is debuffs on your target. Initial bravery down, fire resist down, and then you get a fire enchant on your guy. So he has really good elemental damage, and then live wire shot, range thunder, and you get max bravery, thunder enchant, and the enemy gets attack down and thunder resist down. Brave attack plus, this one is with his 35 CP, so while you have his 35, you're also gonna get this bravery attack plus, which is I believe a stronger bravery attack, which and has a high turn rate, and then yeah, it has the condition right here that it lasts for 6 turns after you use live wire shot. Now in terms of his passive abilities, let's see, he's level 50. Turk of Turks, slightly raise when HP is under 50%. Again, not the best, but you know, you can find some use. But ideally you don't want to get your character under 50% HP. Gear list, we see his weapons here. His Dark Shout, obviously the better option here. Increased potency of debuffs, of buffs, extend duration of thunder enchantment, turns brave attack to brave attack plus, so you get a bunch of stuff over there. Now his 15 CP, you do get Deadly Beast Flare potency, and then initial bravery down, which I guess can help, but you know, you mainly want the 35. But his look at his 5-star armor. I think this is the best. Max bravery and attack. That's pretty much 2 of the best stats in the game, so you definitely can't go wrong with this one. And then the artifact passives, he is good here. You have a brave damage for Deadly Beast Flare and live wire shot as well. So right now Vincent in global, he's really good. He's one of the best characters. I would say, especially if you can utilize his fire and thunder abilities, and obviously if you have his 35 CP. Now, in terms of the future of the game in Japan, Vincent, he does get pretty good in Japan, but he got his level 60 pretty late, I want to say. So yeah, he might take a dip for some time, but he's a decent pick. And now we're going down to Vanille. Now Vanille, she's got Deep Protect, she's got Dispel. So Deep Protect is a Bravery magic attack. It used to hit fairly low, now it hits harder because she got buffed, and you get the defense down for only 2 turns. Unfortunately, you kind of need her weapon just to increase the turn rate here. And then her Dispel is pretty much her bread and butter, just to remove those buffs. And in this sense, she is kind of a niche character. She is good right now with her 35 CP, but outside of her Dispel niche, I feel like she's not gonna have that many uses. But yeah, she's alright. She's alright. Her level 50 passive, not great at all. Prevents KO if HP is over 50% and leaves its value at 1. You can sometimes utilize this, but oftentimes you don't get any benefit out of that one. In her gear list, you have HP and initial bravery on that one there. You got the potency of Deep Protect, and right here duration of its defense down, which actually helps quite a bit, I would say, because it only lasts 2 turns, and you also get the small attack down for 3 turns, which could help a bit. Within her 35, you get increased potency and also an AoE attack, which is probably the best thing in here. You also have raised number of removed buffs by 2. I guess that also is quite nice. And then raise all party members' bravery by 80% of the inflicted bravery damage. I guess all 3 of them are quite beneficial. So there you go. In terms of artifact passives, raise bravery of initial bravery, raise... Whoa! Are they actually like this in the game? Because this looks pretty bad. These are not good. These are bad here. So I don't know what is up with this, but her artifact passives in Dissidia DB look really terrible. Now, in terms of her level 60, she is pretty much the last character. She is one of the characters from the final wave to receive her level 60. So what that means is, if we follow the JP timeline, she's gonna be good right now, but then she's gonna have to wait a ton of time until she gets good again, because she's gonna get power crept quite a bit. So that's Vanille. And then Hope, finally. I guess there's not much to talk about Hope, since he only has 15 CP on the banner, so I wouldn't recommend to go too crazy on him. You definitely want his 35 CP, otherwise, yeah, his 15 CP, you know, he's not going to be as good as he would be if he also had the 35 CP. The potential just isn't there, right? But anyway, he's got Shell, he's got Protect. He is still a very useful support, probably even with his 15 CP. You can't really go wrong with him. He gives you Brave Battery, and then he gives you magical damage resist and physical damage resistance as well, and he has a ton of uses. In terms of his passive abilities, his level 50, you get +1 turn to pre-existing buffs when buffing allies, so that means you can keep your buffs active longer, which helps quite a bit. Now, in terms of his gear list, Sky Cutter, this is the only thing he has, so grant small attack up for 3 turns. Hold on. Does it really give you only that? What is this? 3-turn attack up. Okay, I guess that's the only thing it gives. That's kind of disappointing. It kind of reminds me of Yafi, but this guy at least is getting 3 turns. Yafi, she's getting like 1 turn or something, max bravery, which is crazy. But anyway, yeah, this 15 CP sucks, man. But I guess a small attack up, like from all the buffs you could have gotten, attack up is one of the better ones. Then initial bravery, max bravery on that one. It's 35 though. Extend protection, grant small speed up. Look at this one, small speed up to all party members for 6 turns, and raise bravery gain. This is so much better. If only we had it. Artifact passes. In terms of artifact passives, these are not good, right? Because it's the same thing with the Vanille. You get bravery, you get like 10% initial bravery, right? That is a very low amount So these passes are pretty bad, I believe. And yeah, and in terms of his level 60, he does get it around, I want to say, middle down the road, maybe a bit towards the end. So in terms of his level 60 timing, he's better off than Vanille and Vincent. And that is it for this banner right here. So definitely recommend pull the half off. You might get lucky, pull a 35, and that would be, I feel like, either of Vanille 35 or Vincent 35. If you can get it in 2500 gems, that is a steal. That is very valuable. And then if you get the 15 CP, hey, you only spent 2500. But should you spend more? I mean, it's up to you. If you like Vanille and Vincent, you could do it. Me personally, I would not, and would probably go with some of the other banners. But there you go, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, we got double 15 CP, 15 CP Hope and 15 CP Vanille. I wish you the best of luck of getting the 35 CPs. And yeah, I shall see you in the next video. Have a good one and take care.